Well, I'm painfully biased because she is one of the more beautiful souls that I've ever met. Fiercely intelligent, unbelievably compassionate, and has a perspective on global politics that we desperately need. She's heroic, and if you haven't read A Problem from Hell, read the book. She's hurting. She's a hurting person right now, and is so pained. And if you go through the whole interview, which very few people have even read, the transcript, and the reporter not even letting her know she was being recorded, and I mean, it was just a very horrible, perfect storm, a monstrous course of events, no pun intended. But for me, as I told her right now, I'll say the advice I gave her last night. I said, she's beating herself up, and I've been there before, where something comes out of your mouth that you're like, God, could I take that back? Is number one, her what she did is exactly what I've done in those circumstances. You just beat yourself up so much that you damage your spirit, and you become shy and cautious. And I try to encourage all my friends to live as courageously as possible. So I told her to protect your core, but don't just protect your core of the spirit of who you are, which is a good soul that it has a purpose and a mission in the short time she's going to be on this planet. But I said to assert your core. Just go out there and continue to be authentically yourself. The truth of who you are will always emerge. And she was a Pulitzer Prize winning, world-changing author before this crisis. And she will emerge from this as a Pulitzer Prize winning, a courageous author, a world changer after this. And as long as she doesn't let this crisis affect the core of who she is. Yeah, pragmatic politics, yeah, she was right to it. You don't want to do damage to your candidate. And Barack, to his credit, I mean, this is, again, I support Barack. I know him actually more of a personal level. I know he's a great guy, but seeing the way he's treated her during this crisis really touched me. She basically said that, look, he felt so bad about this, didn't want to do it, and then cut her loose, and then is continuing to call her and check in on her. I mean, the guy's running a national campaign, he's checking in on a friend. He's just really genuinely concerned, how you doing today? Because I know she's wept over this, she's pained over this, and to hear that Obama is in the middle of a campaign, and I know how insane I get over the campaign, hard for me to call my mom every day, but to hear that Barack Obama is checking in on his dear friend because he knows that her career, she's got this phenomenal book that's already on the bestseller list in some places that is being way overshadowed. She's telling me last night that she was even thinking about canceling Colbert, so which is one of the best book-selling places to go. But you know, she's so worried about having to go on and perpetuate a story that could hurt the campaign. So here is this woman that Obama is rightfully concerned about, who made a mistake, who knows she said something really wrong. She knows she stuck her foot in the mouth. By the way, she respects Hillary Clinton. That's the irony of it all. And she's on the record way before saying positive things about her and her husband. But this one reporter was able to twist and push and prod until this came out. And by the way, she'd flown an all-nighter. She had done 9 interviews. She was tired as all heck. And she said this. So it was a good window for me to see her kind of character and see the character of Obama. And she'll get over this.